What's up, you guys? It's your girl Faith the Hustle, back at it with another YouTube video. Shout out to my humble hustlers, my returning subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, what's up and welcome. So I got about 40 minutes to make it to the post office because, like the title says, I'm getting my passport. And I'm realizing that the process isn't as hard as it's thought. And when I YouTube it, there's not too many videos on this. So I'm going to give you guys the rundown on the process of getting your passport. I'm gonna vlog my experience and then it'll lead into the other videos. So first things first, you want to leave the country, you got to get a passport or a card. You can get them done at your local post office. You could just type in a zip code and pull up one that's close to you and just get the passport, or the passport and the photo option, which is what I've decided to do. I do have a passport, y'all. The last time my book was stamped was back in '99. I was a minor then, and I was in the military but wasn't smart enough to get a passport then. So if you're active duty and you don't have a passport, don't make the same mistake I did. Go ahead and get it done. You know what I mean? Take advantage of it. I don't know if it's free or if it's a discount because you're in the Department of Defense, but get it while you're in. So I had driven downtown Houston. I was riding around wasting all this gas before I realized, like I said, you could go to the post office and get it done. There are two different forms that you can use or that you use for the passport, but it all depends on your circumstance or what you've got, whether it's a renewal or a first time. You also have passports for children under 18, and the prices vary on minors and adults, as well as for the passport book and for the passport card. So the difference between the book and the card, first things first, let's talk about the eligibility. Of course, you got to be either a U.S. citizen by birth or naturalization, and to get the card or the book, you have to apply. You can either apply from within the United States or from outside of the U.S., but depending on where you're traveling in the world will determine whether you need a passport book or a card. A passport book is required for all international travel by air. If you're a coach, you like to fly first class, you up in the sky, get the passport book, because the passport card is only to enter the U.S. at land border crossings, sea port of entry from Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean and Bermuda. You can use a card, but if you're trying to fly, you can't. Okay? So within the U.S., it's going to take, it says if you need to get it within 2 weeks or less, it's best to expedite it. My goal is to get my passport received before the end of February. I would like to be on my first trip by March. So I will expedite it. And if you'll be traveling within 3 weeks, it says 3 weeks or more, then you can just go through the regular process, apply for it, let it come in the mail whenever it comes, and you're good. Whether you fill out the application though by computer or by hand, what I did was I printed mine out. I applied, I filled it out on the computer, I printed it out. Don't sign it, okay? Treat it like a notarization form that needs to be witnessed, okay? Don't sign it because it will not be considered official when you're applying in person with it already having a signature on it. You're going to need personal documents, original proof of citizenship, your birth certificate, an acceptable photo ID. I'm using my driver's license. And if you are not a U.S. citizen, or if you're not natural born but you have your citizenship, you just need to have a photocopy front and back of your document and a photo ID. I'm going up there, I'm using the printed out form, not signed. I'm taking my driver's license and I'm taking my old passport. Passports, if you have one already, you can't treat them like, you got to treat them like driver's licenses. So they say you can't keep your old ones, you have to return it in. So that's what I'm doing. I actually drove up there to the post office in advance. Sorry, it's so dark, y'all. Let me open the lighting up. I'm just too comfortable, my bad. I went to the post office in advance just because I didn't want to get there and not have what I needed, or y'all didn't tell me this. I'm very much so, I need to get this done. Today's the only day. I looked online again because I thought about rescheduling, and they don't even have another opening until the end of February. So I got to get it done today. Trump finally released the longest government shutdown in history, so I can only imagine why it's so packed over there. Here's some eligibility information on your renewing a passport. Every person, regardless of their age, must have their own passport to travel by air. It doesn't matter if it's a lap baby, they don't count as a seat, but is an actual person. Every person needs to have their own. It has to be, you can issue it, you can renew your current or expired passport unless your passport was issued before your 16th birthday, 15 years or more, damaged, lost, or stolen. You guys just go online, figure out, you know, what post office is close to you, put in your zip code, go from there. The actual fees for them vary from minor to passport card to passport book. For the book, it's $110. I know that the post office is charging me an extra $50 for their own processing fees and $15 for a photo. That's included in the $50. And like I said, I will be expediting it. So I gotta pay that fee. Anyway, no thank you. You want me to tie it up?
Yeah.
Whether or not,
No.
I'm not finna blow it, it's all spitty.
I don't want it.
Now you don't want it? Anyway, y'all, my kids don't have passports. I'll be working on theirs after the fact, but my whole goal and reason of getting this passport is I love to travel. I've had one before. I haven't left the United States since 2011, and I want to see more. I want to do more. I have a lot of dental issues going on in which my grade A Blue Cross Blue Shield PPO insurance still is, dental prices are ridiculous. I still cannot truly afford it, and part of me just feels it's not worth it. But that's going to be a whole nother video explaining the whole dental tourism. I'll vlog that as well. Go get some shoes on, please. But you're going to be stuck with this picture for the next 10 years. I suggest you put some effort into... You popped it. Go get some shoes.
Yay.
Anyway, you guys, you know, I beat my face because I'm going to be stuck with this picture for the next 10 years. I want to be happy with it. The passport office or the post office says be on time, and it should take no longer than 15 minutes. So assuming that this is something done for the government, I hope I don't have to hurry up and wait. I'm going to be there. So let's get ready and go. Let's get ready. So we're here at the post office, y'all, and I'm about 5 minutes late, but it's empty, so if they don't take me, it's gonna be a problem. But I think they will. So we're at my convenient post office. Just like that. You ready? Yeah. I guess that's cute.
It's fine? Okay.
One more look, one more look, one more look.
I can take another one if you
Yes,
want.
please. One
You
more.
want to smile? You want
Just a slighter smile. My hair is just out of place. Not you, right? Wait. We'll take a picture.
Yeah, I'll take yours. Yeah, this one is better.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I know, right? So that was it. That was quick. Good. Photo's done.
How can I help you?
Oh, we're just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully this lash didn't mess up. You're next. You want a passport? You want to fly in the sky? So you changed your name. I got married.
So you to provide marriage license because you changed your name. We get to see where you come from.
This was when I was a minor.
Right, right.
So I'm a little tired. Unnecessary ripping and running and wasting gas drains my mind. But it's done. I'm super happy about it. My camera did not want to last the whole way through. And then I had my son who all he saw was empty space and wanted to run all over the place. So I didn't get to record or vlog and share the moment with you guys as much as I had hoped. But I'm going to tell you what ended up happening. So I thought I was 5 minutes late. I pull up. She's like, what time is your appointment? I said now. She looked. She's like, oh, you're not for 11:45. I was there at 10:50. So I was like, okay, you know, she's like, well, if anybody cancels, we'll let you come first. And I said, you know what? Here's everything I have. Just tell me if I have everything I need. Told y'all I'm very cautious like that. So I give her all my stuff and she's like, yeah, this should be it. This should be good. So I ended up going back home because I forgot something. I got there at my appointment time, took my photos, and go back to the line to pay for it, and then they noticed something. And they said, well, your name is different. I said, yeah, I told you guys, you know, I'm married. They said, well, where's the certificate? So you didn't tell me to bring the certificate. Well, yeah, you need it. And then the same girl who told me I was good was the one that told me that. And I was just like, look, I don't have a problem needing what I need. Like, that's not the point. The point is I was here a whole hour ago and you told me I was good. You should have told me then. You really wasn't looking at my shit. Anyway, so what I ended up having to do was pay for the pictures. So they gave me all my stuff back. I had to pay for my pictures. I'll show you what it came out to looking like. They give you 2 photos, one for the passport book and one for you to keep for yourself. And I had to go back home, get my certificate, come back, wait in that line again, and pay for it. So by then, yeah, an hour early, left, came back, had to come back again and come back again, and now I'm paying for it. Before you get to the process of paying, she goes through all your information, she staples it. She took my marriage certificate, it was just like staple, stamp. And I'm like, whoa, ma'am, that's an original copy, you know. I'm gonna need that back. She says, no, we don't send those back, ma'am. You're gonna have to trust. You're gonna have to trust in the department, and that they'll send it back to you. And I said, oh, well, if I had a birth certificate, would y'all take the original birth certificate too? She said, yes. So just so y'all know, they're gonna take that shit. They no longer want copies of it for their reasons, but you're supposed to get it back in the mail. So now it comes down to the payment. Well, before that, she made me raise my hand and swear and attest to my statements and everything written was true, and I am who I say I am, and that sexy lady in that picture is me indeed. So now I'm paying, okay? The total came out to, on this receipt, $206.25, but mind you, I paid $15 for my photos the second visit I came. So that's 15 bucks plus $206.25. That's $221.25. $15 for the photos, a $35 US passport fee. I did choose to get my passport expedited. That's an additional 60 bucks, and then $110 for the passport book. And I paid cash at the post office, so that also included a $1.25 fee for a money order. But I'm so glad this is done. This is on one of my vision boards. This was on my vision board for last year that I had to carry into 2019 because it was one of the ones that I didn't accomplish. So I'm super excited to be getting ready to live my best life. My kids do not have theirs, but you know, if you don't have your money all up front to be able to just pay for your whole family to get a passport, do it one by one. I needed mine rushed because y'all already know what I'm trying to get done. But as far as the kids, it's 80 bucks for a minor, and one at a time if you have to, but it's well worth it. I guess starting today, what is today? January 30th, 2019. We'll see how soon it comes. And yeah, God bless you guys. I'll post any of the information you may need below, because this is the United States Postal Service, so the fees are flat for anybody in the United States, as well as yeah, any other information I could think of. But here's what the receipt looks like. It was attached to the money order, and it's sent out for the U.S. Department of State, so I'm super excited about it. They did take my old passport, but I took a picture of the old one. The glow up was real. The glow up was real. And that's it. It's time to get ready to put other things in motion so that I could plan my first trip. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, anything else that I forgot to mention, or your experiences using your passport, put it in the comments below. And thank you again for watching. If you didn't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification. I'll be back again, y'all. Keep the faith, keep the hustle.